everybody. Welcome to Impact Thursday with the Insiders. Hope you are all doing well. It's nice to be back. I missed last week's episode, and I missed you guys, and I missed Jeff, and I missed everybody. I'm happy to be back, and you know what? I am really excited about tonight's show for more reasons than one. Just to give you a little idea, we've got Mickie James and Chelsea Green, which we've all been waiting for, and we have got a trip to the dark side with Rosemary and Saya Valkyrie, which I can't wait for either. Jeff, tonight's going to be a fun show, man.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait. I'm really excited to see what we get tonight. I mean, they always put on a good show, so I'm excited for it.
Absolutely. Hope you guys are all fired up as well. We've got another episode of Impact Wrestling. And don't forget to join us tonight for After the Impact. We will be back starting that at 10:15, which basically we just cover everything we saw. So a little bit of what our scores, and you guys can share your scores and stuff like that. And it's a non-PG stream, so you can just have at it. You could curse all you want in the chat. If you had a bad day today, and you want to go in there and you just want to curse every post, that's perfectly fine. You could do that. So, all right. We are, well, you know what? Let's start with this. First off, I've got to shout out all of you for 3,000. And like I said, it's like the Iron Man thing. Like the Iron Man thing, man. We love you, 3,000, and unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Jeff, you know what? I had to go back and look because, sometimes you forget kind of what you did prior. And I had to go back and look right to the very start in our first video. And it was literally only 2 years. It was only a couple of years ago. And it seems like it's been so much longer. But man, listen, not bad for a couple of years, not bad. And you know what? We only have all of you guys to thank for that. All of you come out to the streams, watch us every single week, or whenever you watch pay-per-views, whatever the case might be. We only have all of you to thank for it. And that's what an amazing accomplishment. And again, I've got to shout out my co-host and partner in this, Jeff, as well, because again, from the start, if you guys ever want to look at a little history, go back on our channel and watch our very first show. And you will see what lengths that this man sitting next to me in the square was able to go to make what was an audio podcast into a video presentation. And it was not easy. So the live part of this, for Jeff it's a little bit easier to deal with. He had to do a lot of work. So go back and check that out if you have not done so, and look at our old stuff because it's really amazing when you go back and you look at things and where you came from. So again, thanks to all of you. And we are going to have a party. We're going to have a 3K celebration. So that is going to be on Sunday. Now, somebody asked in the chat, are we doing our top 10? Yes, that will be part of the 3K celebration. So we will be doing that this coming Sunday. Besides that, though, it'll be a little bit different. We will have a look back, of course, because when you hit a milestone, you always want to look back. So we will have a look back at where we came from, maybe talk about some of the stuff we did and what our favorite things were that we did and what your favorite things were that we did. We had interviews, we had streams, we had craziness abound. So we'll do that. And then we'll do the top 10 all-time wrestlers, because that's a pretty good show to do that on, I would think. And then we'll just kind of celebrate. If you guys have any questions, I know you guys always put out questions in the chat and things that you sometimes ask us. So we'll do a little of that. You can ask, whatever you want to know. You talk about wrestling, you can ask us about that. You can ask Jeff about his wrestling career, things behind the scenes of wrestling. We'll talk about a little bit of that. And yeah, so a celebration on Sunday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You are all invited. Oh, and I have a giveaway, actually, too.
That's right.
I will give away a piece of art of the Burton Fiend. And also, I have a Fiend, because I know most everybody in our audience and people on Twitter and everybody love the Fiend. So I have an action figure of the Fiend to give away as well. So I will do giveaways on Sunday. We'll figure out how I'm going to do it. Maybe we'll do we'll have people respond in the chat, and maybe we'll count the number of responses, something like that. We'll figure it out. But I have 2 giveaways. So if you want to possibly get something for free, come out and check out our party stream. And but yeah, Jeff, I'm sure you've got right. I'm sure you probably have a few words of your own to say about the next milestone we've hit.
Yeah. I'm sitting here as you're talking about the old days. I'm sitting here thinking about all the work that went into that, and all the video editing and the stupid YouTube trying to upload videos. I mean, I felt like Impact's digital media people, honestly. Sometimes YouTube made me feel that way. But no, it's really cool. Definitely thankful to all of you who subscribed and who watch us on a regular basis. We couldn't do this without you. And we're gonna keep growing and seeing what happens next. Sunday show will be fun. We might have some callbacks to some of the older days. You know what, Joe? I just thought about something. I think I might pull about 45 seconds of a particular interview that never.
Oh my God. Yes. As soon as you said that, it just dawned on me, because you forget about stuff. As soon as Jeff said that, you know what? Yes, that's a great. So, all right. We are going to do what we call the Lost Insiders interview. The Lost interview. You've got to listen to this, because honestly, we're not going to mention names. We're not going to say who the person is, because we don't want to start any issues or anything like that. But this is, you guys are going to just laugh. This is priceless. But yeah, we will call this the Lost interview. It was someone we were misled to believe was a wrestler. So when Jeff asked certain questions that Jeff would ask a wrestler, we got some very unique answers, to say the least. So, come and check it out for that too, because that is priceless, absolutely priceless. Yeah. So, what a time.
Honestly, that interview. I just remember being stunned and just laughing hysterically after that interview. I mean, it was hilarious.
It's really all you could do. Like, him and I were just kind of texting back and forth to each other with it, and we're like, oh my God, what's going on? And then the last thing Jeff said to me was like, we got to cut this off. we've got to cut this off. And then we're like, just wrap it up. And like, we just had to stop. Oh my God, it was so bad, but so good. So yeah, it's definitely worth coming out and listening to that, because that is something else. It's something else from our past. But yeah, it really was crazy. Like what Jeff mentioned before, there were times when we would be sitting there getting ready for the video for you guys to come out, and Jeff, we'd be talking back and forth, and Jeff would be like, it hasn't finished uploading. It hasn't finished uploading. And we're like waiting. And then there's nothing really we could do. It had, it's just YouTube. That's how it is. So we're talking back and forth, and we're like, oh my God, is it going to make it? Is it going to make it? Is it going to make it for the time that we're like, nope. And nope, it's saying 2 hours, but it said 2 hours for the past like 6 hours now. So it was just crazy. But yeah, like, if you would have known what went into that stuff, you'd be amazed. You would absolutely be amazed. So, all right. So that'll be our next show. Will be Sunday, for the 3K party. So Sunday at 8:30 p.m. So stop by and celebrate with us, because again, it's really a celebration of you. So come out and check that out. All right. So welcome some people in. We'll get into it. We'll talk about the Impact card tonight, because it is a really, really good card that we have. So let me see who we've got. We've got Boomers. We've got Derek. Me and the girlfriend's 4-year anniversary is tomorrow. Well, happy anniversary, 4 years. It's going to be a long night.
Hey-o.
Woohoo!
Bazinga.
I've been practicing some new voices because I know that considering certain circumstances, I can't really do a lot of Vince anymore because it just feels weird.
Yeah.
So I've been practicing some Peter Griffin. So we'll see how that goes. But we may have a pop in from Peter Griffin on Sunday. So I've been practicing some different stuff. WrestleMania tickets go on sale Friday, August 12th. Says Boomer's looking forward to Impact tonight. Says Erica. Yes, as are we. Jimmy is here. Derek, I think it's all out in Chicago. Very cool. Jason Peace, what's up, Jason? Hey, James Chadwick. Deanna is here. Anthony is here. We got Dylan in the house. We've got Beast Club. Oh. Hey, Jeff, y'all going to do the top 10 stream? Yes, we are on our Sunday show. On our 3K Party show. Yes, we are. Good to heat this beat again. West 420. Aaron Greenwald, good beat. Hell yeah. Dylan says, hey, Wes. He's talking to Wes in the chat. Ooh, the music is fire. Yes, that is all Jeff. We've got Dana. Hey, Dana, how are you? We have, let's see, Derek there, and some of the people I called out already. Let's see if there's Paul Carpenter. Hello, Paul. Missed a couple days doing some good things happening. Let's get it. Who else? There's Conrad. Hey, Conrad, how are you? Hope you're well. Funniest stream you have done has got to be Talking Shopomania. Classics.
Yeah.
Classics. They need to do another one.
Yeah.
They owe us another one, Jeff.
Yeah, and we still got to give everybody the watch along for Talking Shopomania 1. We said we had mentioned we were going to go back and rewatch.
Oh, that's right, and rewatch it. Yes, yeah, we definitely should do that. Yes, we should do that because, you guys really never saw that live. So seeing that live and us cracking up like idiots, yes, that'd be a lot of fun actually. The Undead Realm today. Yes, Randy Sam is here. Joe and Jeff doing an interview with the legendary manager Jim Cornette. I haven't heard that. So if that's breaking news, I haven't heard it. Will Rally Sport is here. Impact should be good. Looking forward to Mickie and Chelsea. Yep. Mickie and Chelsea were talking to each other on Busted Open, and it wasn't fun talk. They were in character. They were really kind of going at it. So that's going to be fun. See Wrestling. Don't know if you've seen. Yes. The TV 14 thing. Oh, they canceled? What?
Already.
They canceled it already?
It's done. James Chadwick tweeted us about it. So yeah, it's done. Let's give them the prices. Let's give them the prices right.
Wow. So much for that. Well, that was a thought. I guess I'll take the poll down that I stuck on Twitter since that's irrelevant. I wonder if that was execs from USA might have said, not doing that. Not doing that. Oh, that's a shame. Who else we got? Oh, James tweeted us about that. What else? Noob and Co. Hello to you. Buying Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Shredder's Revenge for the Switch tomorrow. Nice. Larry Bongo. All right. I think I got everybody. Very cool. All right. Well, let's get into the card, Jeff.
All right, let's do it. And right now we've got Bhupinder, Gujjar, and Johnny Swinger on BTI. So if you're watching with us, yeah, that's what we got right now. But yeah, for the rest of the card, here it is.
All right, here we go. So the BTI match, of course, is up there, as Jeff just said. He says, so it's been reported the memo went out, but the date wasn't finalized. So the plan is to go TV 14, but just not yet. Alrighty then.
I've got a correction already. I copied and pasted this from somewhere, but it's not Trey Miguel. It's Chris Bay when we get down to the Bullet Club.
Oh, okay. Okay. Someone did not get the memo about the TV 14 thing. All right. Okay, so here we go. Let's go from top to bottom in the card. First off, Tenille Dashwood. Oh boy, poor Tenille. Has to face Masha Slamovich. Not somebody you really want to face. Masha handed her one of those cards with an X on it, Jeff. And I don't know if I'd be too happy if I were Tenille tonight.
Yeah, I mean, Tenille's going to be in a lot of trouble tonight. So, yeah, I feel bad for her.
Yeah, I kind of do too. I don't know. I mean, maybe she gets help would be the only way I think that might, that she may be okay. But yeah, that doesn't bode well for Miss Tenille. We'll see. Next up, this is a really interesting match. James Storm and Steve Maclin. Maclin's been kind of coming up. Now, I think, Jeff, if I had to guess, we may get some shenanigans in this one because Mr. Maclin decided to interrupt someone's match, and that someone ain't probably going to be too happy. So I wonder if he maybe interferes in this one.
I think it's a possibility. I think it's a definite possibility that a certain someone gets involved. I'd say that's going to happen.
Yeah, I think so too. I think they're going to set up the match between those two, and that we are referring to, of course, Sami Callihan. So yes. Next up, we've got Chelsea. We've been waiting for this one for a while. We had the tag team match and stuff like that, and then of course Chelsea got injured, and then they kind of had to put it off. So Chelsea Green and Mickie James, and they were talking, like I said, on Busted Open, and Chelsea came out and said, "This is it." Came out and said, I am done with this. This is it tonight. It is over after tonight. So apparently this is the last meeting between these two, at least for the short term. So it should be very interesting. And there is a lot of bad blood when they were on Busted Open. Of course they were in kayfabe, but when they were on Busted Open, man, they were talking about each other and it wasn't very nice. None of it was very good conversation. Yes. So Mickie James, Jeff, and Chelsea Green, and I don't know, maybe it's the finale. It might be the final time these two meet, at least for some time. But it should be fun to watch. It should be a good match.
I have a feeling that even though they're saying this is the last time, I don't think it's going to be the last time. I just don't. I get a feeling that we're going to see it at least one more time after this. So something screwy is going to happen here too. Just because.
Could be right. I mean, Deonna Purrazzo may come down. Her and Chelsea have been kind of teaming up lately, so good possibility. Possibility. Larry says Maclin versus Storm should be match of the night. What time does Impact start? Jacob wants to know. The show itself would be starting now if you have Access TV to watch it. And in case you do, let me just remind you, please don't spoil the chat if you're ahead of us. If you're watching it on their YouTube Insiders, which is where we are watching it, it starts at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, and if you don't have Insiders on YouTube to watch it, it's like 99 cents. So you have to pay the 99 cents, but hey, who cares? 99 cents doesn't even buy you a cup of coffee. So, yeah, not a bad deal. All right. Next up, we have Violent by Design. Now, remember, Eric Young came out. I was glad I went back and rewatched the show, by the way. I was out to see Thor last week, so I didn't get to join you guys. But I'm glad I went back and watched it because the Eric Young thing, Jeff, I'd been talking about that for a little bit, saying he might come out, and he might not be too happy with Violent by Design. And that's exactly what happened. And now it's going to be Eric Young, Cody Deaner, and Joe Doering versus Josh and the Motor City Machine Guns. I don't know, man. I can't see this working out too well for Violent by Design. I think we might see a breakup tonight here, Jeff.
Conrad, I feel sorry for your boy Deaner, but I think he's going to bear the brunt of what's going to happen.
Yep.
I could see Deaner and EY facing off at Emergence, honestly.
Okay.
That's a possibility, I think. But yeah, I think the writing is on the wall for Violent by Design, and it sucks because I still haven't purchased any of their merch, and I really like their merch. So I need to. Maybe it'll be on clearance after this. So maybe I'm Maybe I have good timing. Who knows?
Maybe it's good to wait. Jason Peace, the TV14 thing isn't real. And he just put a tweet out saying they are still discussing it not happening on the 18th of July or 25th of July Raw. Yuri, hello to you. How are you? 5 great wrestlers and Diener. Oh, jeez. Oh, but poor Conrad. The Iceman is on right now, if you're watching. All right. Next up, and this should probably, I would think, be the main event. Maybe. Or it could be the Violent by Design thing because Josh is in it. We'll see. But Honor No More. Eddie Edwards, Matt Taven, Mike Bennett, Kenny King versus the Bullet Club. And it is Karl Anderson, Luke Gallows, Ace Austin, and it is Chris Bay. Yes?
Yeah. Not Trey Miguel.
Not Trey Miguel.
I copied this card. I was in a hurry, and I copied this card from someone, and I will never do that again. So
all good. It's all good. Jeff's in the middle of moving, by the way, guys. So we gotta cut him some slack. Moving is never easy. So Jeff's been busy, and I don't know. I've only done moving twice in my life, and I hated it both times.
Yeah,
it's controlled chaos. So yes. So I don't know. What do we see here, Jeff? I mean, we did get an announcement about the Good Brothers, and that they are staying on until at least probably their next big pay-per-view. Where they go afterwards, I don't know. But I'm kind of guessing they're probably going to lose then at that point. And I don't know, Jeff had mentioned this on a few of our After the Impact shows and how Honor No More might start to be coming to the forefront. If that's the case, you kind of think Honor No More is going to get some momentum and probably make a push for those titles from the Good Brothers. So maybe tonight's the start of that. And we see Honor No More come out on top.
Yeah. I mean, I think Matt Taven and Mike Bennett, you might be looking at your future Impact World Tag Team Champions in those two. Yes. I think that's a very distinct possibility. Just be on the lookout tonight for what they have, the interactions that you see between them and the Good Brothers. By the way, Bhupinder Gujjar just pinned Johnny Swinger. Not a big breaking news or surprise there. Just wanted to keep people informed.
It would be breaking news if Johnny Swinger actually won a match. Because I honestly think in the 2 years we've been watching this, I think I've only ever seen Johnny Swinger win one match. I think I've only ever seen him win actually one match. So I'm not sure, but it would definitely be breaking news if Johnny Swinger actually won a match. So but all right. So there's your card. That's what we've got for tonight. And again, don't forget, because it's really not on a card, it's a promo. But we've been all wondering, where is Havoc? Well, Rosemary and Taya spoke about that last week and said they must go and try to find her. So we're going to get that tonight. We're going to see Rosemary and Taya going to the dark side to try and find Havoc. And we'll see how that works out for them. So that's going to be an interesting promo tonight. We get that tonight too. So lots of good stuff, good card, and I'm sure some good promos as well. So lots of fun tonight on Impact. I finally made it. How's everyone doing? Hey, Heather, how are you? I've started a new job. I went and picked up an application to get a studio apartment, so I'll be closer to work. Going to try to pick up a second job to help out. Very cool. Another person moving. Yeah. There you go. All right. Okay. It's 8:14. We have about, 15 minutes or so, and I think we probably should take this time to do a tradition like we always do and talk about food.
Yeah.
So let's do that, shall we? We will talk about food. What has everybody had scrumptious and delicious to eat today? Let us know. Whether it's dinner, whether it's people that are overseas, man, it's early in the morning. Maybe you're having a snack or lunch or whatever the case might be. Let us know. Oh, Derek, I'm not going to say that. That's dirty.
Bazinga.
Derek, you gotta wait for the mature stream to say stuff like that. Oh Oh man.
Yeah,
And
you can actually tell us in the next stream.
yeah, you would be able to say that in the next stream. Yes, Lori, drive by. Hey, Lori, what's up? How are you? All right.
Lord.
So let's see what some people are eating here. We've got, besides Derek's, I'm not reading his because everybody can read it for themselves. Chili dogs and mashed potatoes, says Jonathan. We've got leftover spaghetti, says Deanna. We've got fish and chips with curry sauce, says James Chadwick. Baked rib tips and rice, says Damien. Chicken nuggets from McDonald's. We got free and fruit. I think you meant fruit. I don't know. Free and fruit. I'm thinking you mean fruit. Spaghetti and meatballs and popcorn shrimp, says Chris. We've got a cheeseburger for Jason Peace. What happened to Madman Fulton? Not really sure. He's been gone. I don't know if he's injured or anything like that. They're really quiet about injuries on in Impact. It's hard to find news out. I still haven't heard anything about Tasha. After that, what looked like a really nasty injury from the match at Jordan Grace, I have not heard anything about Tasha. So, Chinese takeout tonight: beef fried rice and curry rice noodles. Nice. I kept the TV 14-ish. Sloppy Joe. Remember Adam Sandler's Sloppy Joe song, or the lunch lady song? Sloppy Joe. We've got double meat avocado bacon cheeseburger and fries from Whataburger. Oh my god, I've only been to a Whataburger once in my life, and I was in Texas at a meeting when I went, and that's the only time I ever had it. It was awesome. Grilled chicken wings and rice, says the Coog. What else is people eating? Cup of tea and 2 pieces of cheese on toast, says Larry Bongo. Breaking news: Hardy and Sonic are opening close to me next month. There you go.
Ooh, that's good stuff, Sonic.
Yeah, we just had our Sonic open back up right close to where I work, and yeah, it's been packed. Their milkshakes and their slushies are amazing. Has Impact started yet? No, it won't start for us until 8:30. So no, I've got right now. It's saying live in 12 minutes. I've got Sami Callihan talking on my screen, but yeah, it has not started yet. 12 minutes, says James. Yes. Jeff, did you get a chance to eat dinner?
I did. What? I had a new soul food place that's close by.
Ooh.
And I got baked chicken and mac and cheese and yams.
Oh, I love yams.
Yeah, I do too. I absolutely love yams. So, yeah, it was a good dinner. It was a good dinner.
Awesome. I got well, my wife cooked for me. She made baked chicken Alfredo. So the Alfredo sauce, of course, over a little bit of pasta and chicken, and then I had a salad. I got to tell you, and I mean, I share everything with you guys, so I mean, we're all family and friends. I have really tried very hard over the last week or so to stop eating out, like fast food and all that kind of stuff. I've also tried to give up diet soda. I know diet soda is really bad for you, and when it kind of fools your system into thinking you're drinking sugar and you're not, so it's really not good for you. Plus the chemicals and stuff in that. But I got to tell you, I feel so much better that I'm doing that. Like, you don't even know. And I talked to Jeff about it. I took Jeff's advice, and I'm doing that fasting stuff too. So like after 8 o'clock now, when I get home kind of late from work, so I have to eat my dinner at like 7-ish, like 7:15. But after 8 o'clock now, I stop eating completely. I don't eat anything until like 8:30 the next morning. So I fast for like 12 hours, a little over 12 hours. I'll tell you, man, I feel tremendous. More energy. I don't have indigestion, like any of that. Oh my God, like what a difference. And it's just giving up that kind of stuff and just trying to eat a little better, having a salad with dinner and breakfast. I have some oatmeal and stuff like that. So just trying to eat a little bit better. But so far it's working out pretty well. And it's really not that hard. I eat a lot of times at night, mostly because I'm bored. But just trying to keep my brain occupied with something else, watching some shows and stuff like that I haven't seen before and stuff like that, doing other things. But it's working out for me, Jeff. I tell you, man, it's like I said, you just feel completely different when you don't eat a lot of that crap.
Yeah, and especially late at night, because it weighs heavily on you. I mean, especially with the indigestion and stuff, you don't give yourself time for the food to truly digest. Then it's a miserable sleep. So I was gonna ask you if you had started it and how it was going.
It's going good, and it's hard, but once you realize that I'm saving a lot of money too, because let me tell you something, eating out is not cheap.
No,
it is not anymore. You can go to a McDonald's, get a 2 cheeseburger meal, and it's over $10, and that was one of the cheapest things on their menu. So but anyway, Paul Carpenter said pizza. Finally went to see Thor 4 this afternoon. Loved it. 8 out of 10. I had fun watching that film. I laughed a lot. You will know what I mean, Heather, when I say the goats rocked. The goats are awesome. They had us cracking up, laughing all through that. It was a fun film. It's a good thing to go and see if you need some lighthearted laughter. Very good for that. And I think I realized too that a lot of people get upset for really silly things. And there's a really rabid fan base for Marvel films. But people are getting upset that, they're making Thor out to be a joke. He's too funny. Listen, it's just, it works. And it worked in Ragnarok, and it worked this time too. And I listen, when you go to a movie and you have fun, that's all you can really ask for, I guess. So, and Jeff, what is it? 8 days to Nope.
Oh, I cannot wait.
Oh, the trailer they showed before Thor was, I guess, the final trailer for it. And seeing it on the big screen. Like it's been on, the TV and things like that. You can see it online, but seeing it on that big screen. Oh my! And then the lead actor, I forget his name. He's the one that's been in his movies before. The one that was in Us. Yes, he came out and compared it to Close Encounters of the Third Kind, and I almost lost my shit because that is literally one of my favorite movies of all time. And if it's anywhere the feeling that I got from Close Encounters of the, I am 100% down. I cannot wait to go see that. I wish I lived closer to you, dude, because
we could go. Yeah,
I definitely I can't wait. I cannot wait for that movie. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I'm so ready for that movie. I know I won't get to see it that weekend, but as soon as I drop the kids off, I might have not that Sunday, but that next day, I'm gonna go see it.
I can't wait. I am so excited for that movie. I cannot wait. So I really, the goats are epic. Yes, weren't they? You guys will find out when you see it. Yes, there are goats. Thor has 2 goats. Without really spoiling anything, they're given to him as a gift, and they drive his chariot that he has, and every single time they're in a shot, they make that goat noise, and it's just at the point where it's just hilarious. And every time you hear it, it cracks you up. It's just really, really funny. Have I ever watched the original version of Pressure Luck? Yes, I have.
Love that show.
Yeah, in the 80s, absolutely. There's a guy that figured out how to beat it.
Did you watch the doc on that?
Yep, I did. Yep, the dude had obviously a VCR. What's that? Well, that used to use big tapes, and you could tape your shows and watch them. And he watched the show over and over and over again, and he memorized the board patterns. And then he got on the show, and he was able to guess when every single thing was going to hit a certain square just by watching it over and over. And he won 4 or 5 consecutive days, tons and tons of money until they figured out what he was doing, and they didn't take the money off of him. So he won the money, but I mean, there was really nothing they could do about it because it wasn't against the law. He just went out of his way to cheat. Yeah. But that was interesting. Yeah. Very interesting. No, I've always liked that show.
Yeah.
Who was the host of that? Peter Tamarkin.
Yep.
Yeah, Peter Tamarkin. That's good. It was a good show. No whammies. Stop on a whammy.
Those whammies were so darn obnoxious.
Oh God, were they? Yes, they were. If I could have gotten on a game show back then, that would have been one I would have wanted to get on. The hell with Wheel of Fortune, Jeopardy, all that. Nope. I want to be on Pressure Limit. Close Encounters. That movie was amazing. Yes, Deanna. You know what? My wife. I talked to my wife about Close Encounters, and she really hates when I bring it up because every time I talk about it, I always say that I want to be Richard Dreyfuss and I want to go away with the aliens. And she's like, so you would leave your family and go away with the aliens? I said, drop dead in 100%. Absolutely, I would. She said, if they gave you a choice, you would. I said, how could you pass that up? I said, if they came down and said, do you want to go? I said, I'm going. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude, but I am gone. And she goes, she's like, oh my God. She gets so mad. Oh man, no whammies. Stop. Big bucks. Remember the big bucks space?
Big bucks, yes.
Big bucks, no whammies. Stop. Oh, whammy bird. WWE is the TV 14 era begins July 18th. It's time to play the game. Thank you, Jason. I think they've changed that up.
Already.
Changed that up. Yes, they already changed that. Nothing like 80s game shows. Yes, I did a whole show dedicated to 80s game shows on my 80s show. On my I Live the 80s show. We did a whole thing about that. Our favorite game show hosts and stuff like that from the 80s. Yes, absolutely. Which, by the way, Jeff and I have other projects we do. I Live the 80s. Jeff has a Movies to Be Murdered by Horror show that he does. So we do have some side projects. If you've never checked them out, please do. They're both on Twitter. You can check them out on Twitter. We have both of the shows on YouTube as well. So my show is pretty much just a pop culture show all about growing up in the 80s. And Jeff's show is all about horror films and reviews on horror films.
Yeah, and this week we are talking about The Craft.
Nice. Oh, the original one, the one from the 80s? Oh, I love that movie.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Yeah, so we're watching The Craft. Last week, I'm trying to think of what we did. Goodness gracious, I can't think, but I know we did The Dead Zone not too long ago.
Another great movie.
Yeah, it's been fun. Like it's been fun doing that. We did The Game this past week.
That's another good one. I haven't seen that. Oh, wait. Is that the one with Michael Douglas?
Yeah, that's the one with Michael Douglas.
Oh, my God. That's one of my favorite films. I have not seen that in forever. Now you're going to make me want to go back and watch that.
It's so good, man.
Dude, that creepy-ass freaking clown that they put that speaker in that movie. Yeah. Damn, man. That is a great psychological thriller.
Yeah.
Great movie. If you've never seen it, excellent movie. Yeah. I have to see if that's on somewhere because I'm going to have to go back and watch it. I didn't see that for
Prime.
Is it on Amazon? Oh, yeah. Sweet. I have that now. I am watching so much Amazon Prime now. My daughter gave me her account and I'm rewatching all of Mr. Robot, which I absolutely loved when that came on. So I'm rewatching that whole show, but I've of course caught up to The Boys now. And but yeah, there's some great stuff on Prime. So that's awesome. But yeah, so check those out. If you like that kind of stuff. Bullseye is the greatest game show of all time. The 80s British darts-based game show. If you get a chance, watch it on YouTube. Oh, I've never seen it. Jason P said, I watched Jeff. One is amazing. Roderick Strong asked for his release. Will WWE grant it? Is the question, says Victor Nash. Interesting. Well, we probably know where he's going to go. Hey, Jeff, we got to congratulate Keith Lee. Keith Lee is a tag team champion.
Yeah, that's right. Him and Swerve Scott, man. Yeah. So congratulations to those guys. That's freaking awesome.
Yeah, man. Good for them.
Yeah.
Didn't really see that coming, but I'm glad they won. That was great.
Yeah, me too. That's awesome.
Great win for them. Yeah. Heather, you might be right. I think it was in the early 90s. Yes, you might be right. There's a new version of it, but the new version sucks. Saw the movie The Black Phone at the drive-in theater. It was excellent. Could have been longer. got a little bit backstory, but it was good overall acting. That's coming out on streaming already. I think in a week. So you're gonna is it Peacock? Yeah.
Yep. Peacock.
Yeah, I definitely have to check that out too. And next week is the Halloween trailer. So Halloween Ends gets a trailer next. I think it's the 20th. So in 6 days, the trailer for Halloween. And there was a leaked picture. I don't know if it's true because you never know with this kind of stuff, but apparently you're going to see a lot of Michael without a mask, which is really pretty cool. The leaked picture had him kind of like half a beard because remember, this takes place 4 years after the last one. So it had him with like half a beard, and then they burned one half of his face from when they set him on fire. So he looks really cool, walking around with like a hoodie. So I don't know if he's gonna kind of look that way. The whole movie, but yeah, a little bit different. And they're saying this film is going to be different. So we'll see how it plays out. Without giving a spoiler, I want you to know that at the very end of the first match, I may have needed a sedative. Uh-oh. A sedative. Well, that's something. We'll have to. Now we're gonna have to pay attention. Good pay-per-view. Paul Carpenter, first African American tag team champions in AEW. MJF was right along. More ex-WWE guys with the gold in AEW. Who's playing Michael? The same actor that played him in... No, not Tyler Mane. Not from the Rob Zombie films. The same actor that played him in the last 2 films that they did. Halloween Kills and I forget the name of the first one already. But this particular trilogy that Blumhouse is doing, it's the actor from those. So they got the original actor back who played him in 1978 as well. Lori says Jeff
Tony
about Who I Love. What
was his name? Was it something Moran?
The original actor?
Yeah.
I have to look it up now. You might be right.
Because he's going to be at that
yes.
Street.
Yeah, you should. That's in Albany, isn't it?
Yeah, that's here in Albany. The House of Black is going to be here too, like all of them. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, so it'll be
the original actor who played him was Nick Castle. That was in the '78 show, but the guy who's playing him now is the guy you're talking about, Jeff. Yeah. We own the night. We got the We Own the Night Impact theme song playing. Jeff, think about Who I Love. I'm thinking it's got to be something with the machine guns, and because Lori loves the Motor City Machine Guns.
Mm-hmm.
No Eric Young, and Diener and Doering are saying we've got to do this alone. Maybe this is the test.
Interesting.
No Eric Young. Wow. Lori said, I'll check back. Well, here we go. So a little bit of a surprise already. It's Diener and Doering.
Yeah, this is interesting. They're saying maybe this is the test. Oh, you have so much faith in Eric Young.
MLW World Title match main event already. Hammerstone versus Richard Holiday. If it's not Bucks, Omega, Hangman Darby, MJF, Wardlow, Sky, Ethan Page, Sammy Guevara, and others aren't WWE. Nick Castle, Paul Carpenter. Yes, that's who the original one was. Turns into a 6-tag match, says Victor. Well, it was a 6-man. And now we're getting the Motor City Machine Guns. I was reading that they're adding the Impact shows from 2008, 2013 to Impact Plus very soon. Not sure how true that is.
It is.
I haven't honestly. Are they doing that?
Yep, they're doing that, and they're adding it on the Insiders on
nice.
YouTube. So
I haven't been on that app in a while because I watch most of the stuff on here now.
Yeah, I canceled the Plus subscription just to do this.
Heather says handicap matches kind of looking that way. Kind of looks that way. Motor City.
Here comes the man.
Josh Alexander, the Impact champion. The walking weapon. Jonathan saying Michael will die. Well, it is definitely the last one in this series for Blumhouse. They're not going to renew the license to it, so it's definitely the last one. It's definitely also the last one for Jamie Lee Curtis. So maybe he will, but I kind of think they'll leave it a little bit open at the end because we all know Michael Myers can't die. Jason can't die. They've got more money to make.
That's right.
He won't die altogether. This iteration, maybe, but he won't die. Gonna try and finish The Boys on Saturday. Been so busy. That's really good. It's a great show. James Storm is James Chadwick's younger brother. Fun fact. Wow. There you go. All right.
Whoa.
Well, he's just coming out last, so he just made him a little nervous, I guess. He's got an Iron Man helmet.
I love it.
Look at this outfit. He's got like a steampunk, almost like a steampunk Iron Man going on.
Yeah, I love it.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
All right, I'm down with that. So Eric did show up, just made his guys a little nervous. Iron Man or War Machine, says Heather. It looks like it's silver underneath the yellow, so it could be a War Machine helmet. Yeah, Victor, no, we're going to be behind, Victor, because you guys on Access TV are ahead of us until we get to about 9:30, or I'm sorry, 9:30 Eastern time. So you're going to be ahead of us. So just be careful and don't spoil the chat because most people are watching on YouTube with us. Yes. All right. So it's Diener and Josh Alexander to start us off. They're locked up. Armbar, a couple slaps to the side of the head from Diener. Up and over, and we've got a wrist lock from Josh Alexander. Yes, don't spoil the show or the chat, please. Yes, Victor, be very careful, please, because you are ahead of us and you're watching on Access. You will be. So please don't put anything in the chat that's going to spoil stuff ahead of time. Thank you very much.
Man, look at these chops.
Alex Shelley. Ooh. Working on that arm. Chris Sabin with the same. Tag in. Sabin off the ropes. Up and over. Double axe handles.
It's crazy watching these guys still all these years later, and they still rip it up, man.
It's not like they're losing any steam, Jeff, either. They've been awesome.
Yeah, they've been great, man. They've been absolutely great. Ooh.
Victor says, okay. Thank you, Victor. Ooh. There's chops. Listen to that.
Bet you won't try that again.
Undercut. Got him in the corner. Pounding in the head. Diener is not getting treated well in this match. Ankle lock from the corner. Josh is dragging him out to the middle of the ring. Gonna have to fight to try to get to the ropes. Joe Doering is gonna give him a hand. Notice, Jeff, Eric's kind of staying out of things.
Yeah, he's kind of
okay. Well, spoke too soon.
There you go.
Spoke too soon. Spoke too soon. It's all good, James. He's cool. Victor's cool.
Man,
Now,
Joe Doering.
He's a big dude, man.
He is a big dude.
He's a big dude.
That's a nice move right there. That quick slam and then right into a back elbow drop.
He moves really well for a big guy.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Tag in from Diener. Josh didn't see the tag. They have him set up now in that corner. Ooh. Violent by design, looking pretty good. Holding on to the bottom rope. Gonna have to break that. Does. Pulls Josh back up. Now he has him hung up over the second rope. Okay. Eric Young tagged in. Gets a 2 count. Eric Young getting pushed over into the corner, but he made a tag to Doering. Working on Josh, Jeff.
Yeah, they are, man. They're isolating him over there, and it's interesting to see that Eric is, kind of halfway into it.
Yeah, he's not ignoring it or anything. Yeah. So maybe you can share this on Sunday, but I kind of want to know the story of how you and Jeff thought of the idea of the insiders. Yeah, we can talk about that. That all came via an interview, actually, that I had with Jeff on his original podcast that he did. So definitely we can talk about that.
Yeah, it'll be good. Derek, I have fallen in love with the Pivot podcast. I've been going back and watching every single episode that they've done because I love those 3 guys and their guests have been great. Joe, have you heard of the Pivot podcast?
No, I was just going to ask you, what is it?
It's hosted by Fred Taylor, Channing, I forget his last name. Help me out, Derek, and Ryan Clark.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, it's just such a good. It might be Channing Crowder.
Okay.
But yeah, it's such a good podcast, man. Oh my God, it's the interviews that they've had. I mean, they had an interview with Mike Tomlin. They had one with Mike Tyson. They had one with Jamarcus Russell.
Wow.
Yeah, Jamarcus Russell, and that was a good one. That's one I encourage people to go watch. But yeah, it's a good podcast.
I'll have to check it out. I need something to listen to. I listen to podcasts now in my car on my way to work, so I'll have to check it out.
Yeah.
Big shot from Josh. Did you hear the stuff that Impact's knockout champion Jordan Grace was saying about Chris Benoit? Yes, and she apologized for it. So yes, she's very. You could tell she's very, remorseful about it, and she's donating to a charity. In the name of that family. So yeah, she made a mistake, and
man, he flattened Josh out.
Yes, he did. Josh is taking a brunt here.
Yeah, he's taking a beating.
He certainly is. So glad Liv is champ. Michael Spikes. The Tyson and Tomlin one were my favorites. Marshawn Lynch too.
Yeah. Tyson was smoking and doing shrooms the whole time.
Oh God.
But it was such a great interview, man. It was really good.
That's awesome.
But yeah, the one with Jamarcus Russell, they were talking to him like, does he feel like he's a bust? Like,
Oh,
and,
wow.
and like they asked him direct questions, and he answered every single one. Like he didn't shy
Damn.
away from anything.
Damn.
Yeah.
So they're really getting down to brass tacks and
Yeah.
asking. Okay.
Yeah. He was like, if you're gonna call me a bust, say I'm the biggest one.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'll have to check that out.
Yeah. Motor City chant from
Motor
the crowd.
City. Drop kick from Sabin. Down he goes. Cover to 2.5, 2 3/4 close. Sabin trying to get the crowd in. Caitlyn, they interviewed Caitlyn Jenner as well.
Yeah, Caitlyn Jenner, yeah.
Hey, Jason, Mike, how are you? Ooh. Both guys down. They kind of met in each other's midsection. Brandon Barnes, I like the podcast. Let's go guns, says Heather. Tag into, here we go. Eric Young, and they're talking to Eric Young and Josh, of course, when last they met was Slammiversary.
Look at these two.
Head to head.
This is just going to turn into a fight. This isn't a match between these two. They want to fight.
It is a brawl. Up and over.
Ooh. Nice spear. Nice move.
Too close. Northern Lights suplex. What happened on the show so far? We're in the first match, Michael.
The only thing you missed really was Johnny Swinger taking another L.
And the water is wet. Yes.
Yes. Still love you, Swinger.
Here comes Alex Shelley. Ooh, back elbow from Eric Young. Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh, look at this. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Let's go, Josh. Doering is my favorite wrestler at the moment. Such a good wrestler and in-ring character, says Larry. Well, look at that. Good for you, dude. Like someone a little different. Very cool. Joe is impressive, man. No doubt.
I mean, he keeps it simple in terms of his moveset, but it's so effective for someone at his side.
Yeah.
It looks so impressive and so intimidating.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, classic.
Yep. Diener in trouble, but here comes Eric Young coming right back in. Lets off a scream. Oh, double kicks.
Oh.
Young just goes down. And there's Big Joe. Just shoves him off.
Ooh.
Oh, up on the back of Alex Shelley and a kick. This Josh takes out Big Joe Doering. Sabin up and over.
Look at that.
Look at this. Sabin just took out Doering out on the floor. Doring's leg is wrapped around the post. OMG, says Jason Mike. Chop the big man down. Oh, Sabin's bleeding.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, we got 2 submissions.
Double submission. Oh, and Josh got it locked in.
Yes, he does.
Oh, both men tapped.
Both men tapped. Eric Young and Cody Diener tapped. Motor City Machine Guns win. Now, what was Laurie telling us about here? Let's wait and see what's going to happen. Unless she was just talking about the victory. I mean, the machine guns looked awesome, of course.
They did, yeah, as always.
Is Sabin bleeding? I can't see. He might have a little. Oh, there goes Eric Young. Eric Young's hightailing out of there.
Oh,
You're ahead of me. What happened? What happened?
Oh boy.
Oh, we getting.
Oh, buddy.
Are we getting Chris Sabin as Josh's next challenger?
Oh, buddy.
Didn't those two wrestle too in that time right before Josh won the title for them? Man.
Oh man, I want to see that.
And now they're saying that both of them were looking at it. So Sabin and Shelley were both looking at the wow.
I'll tell you, man, I went back last Saturday. My youngest son wanted to watch some old AJ Styles.
Yeah.
So I pulled out the Best of the X Division DVD. And Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin, Elix Skipper, Jay Lethal, Christopher Daniels, Samoa Joe, AJ Styles. I mean, I could keep going on and on, but they had these two in a triple threat match on just a random episode of Impact, and it was, dude, it's crazy.
That's awesome. Did he enjoy it?
He loved it. He loved
it.
Yeah, he enjoyed every minute of it. Awesome. I don't know how many people remember the Elix Skipper running across the top of the cage and doing the Rana off the top of the cage.
That's awesome.
Dude, he loved it. He loved it.
Who is this?
Killer Kelly.
That's right. Killer Kelly's coming back to Impact.
Mm-hmm.
Another woman to make the women's division even better than it already is. Mickie James was really talking about the women's division in Impact and saying that I've always said that it's the best one out there. And I can't disagree.
Yeah.
They just keep getting better. Derek, if you're still in the chat, Mickie was on there on Busted Open, of course. And I got to tell you, she even has a pretty sexy laugh. She was laughing during a skit where LaGreca, and I didn't know Dave LaGreca's brother was an announcer. He announces like baseball stuff and everything, and I had no idea.
Yeah.
But the both of them did rants. LaGreca did one, and then he did one, and Mickie was cracking up laughing. And Mickey's got a pretty sexy laugh. I've just got to say. I've just got to say.
Man, I can't wait for Kelly to get there. That was a cool video pack.
Really cool promo from Killer Kelly.
Yeah. Oh,
Maclin is coming out.
Yeah, this is the one I've been waiting on the most.
This is gonna be a good match.
Yeah.
Mickie James could tell me I'm the ugliest man in the world, and I believe her. That's how much I love her. Impact's women's division is better than WWE's. I think it's. I honestly believe, Deanna, that it's the top. I really do. I believe it's the top out there. Her eyebrow is sexy. Everything about her. Sorry about your damn look. Yes. Remember, Kushida is here. Yes, that's huge.
Did you see the match? Did you see the match that he's gonna have?
I did. No. Who's he? No.
Rich Swann.
Oh my gosh.
That's gonna be his first match this weekend. Is Rich Swann.
Alex and Kushida was a tag team, maybe a heel turn of Sabin against, again, heel Sabin versus Josh Alexander. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, Kushida and Alex Shelley were a tag team before the Time Splitters. So maybe, just maybe.
That's huge. My boy James Storm, show Maclin how it's done. The Impact's women's division is 10 times better than AEW, and AEW women's champion loses someone for no reason. Won't happen in Impact. Well, we agree with you, James Mallory. I've always said it. They focus on the women. The women are amazing. They have some unbelievable athletes, and yeah, I'm not going to argue with that. It's I totally believe that. Killer Kelly now in Impact. All we need now is Dakota Kai and Vita Von Star. Dakota would be awesome.
She would. She really would be. You know who else? Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, comment Paulson. Sorry, I just lost my truck. That's good. That's good. Go ahead, dude. That's good.
People gonna beat me up in the comments, but I don't really care. There's two people I want to see in Impact, and I don't know that it'll make their. I don't know if it'll make their women's roster any better, but it'll give them some different looks in terms of storylines that they can do. And one of them is Lana.
Okay.
When you see her in Impact, like doing stuff against the Influence and that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. She fit right in with the Influence. Yeah.
Yeah. And the other one, we'll see what happens. I know the reports are that she's going back home, but I'd love to see Io Shirai in Impact.
Yes. Yep. Io Shirai would be awesome. I think she actually dispelled that rumor. At least it kind of seemed that because she typed on her Twitter rumors and had a little symbol next to it. So maybe she kind of dispelled that. But yeah, Io would be great. Maclin on the outside of the ropes. James Storm kind of backing off. Since Bobby Roode is not on WWE TV, why not reunite Beer Money for one night only? Yeah, I don't know where Bobby Roode is. I've heard he's been on the live events. That he's on like the WWE live thing where he's not actually shown on TV. So yeah, no, I agree. I wouldn't mind seeing him come back.
I know some reports are that he's working with people backstage, some of the younger talent.
Oh, that's right. That's right. James Storm taking the brunt of this. Some kicks now from Maclin over in the corner. James Storm is down. Jason Mike agrees with you, Jeff. See what I'm talking about? The releases suck, but these people fit Impact more and can be used better, and can give Impact more talent. Yeah. Storm's trying to fight back some shots to the midsection. Come on, cowboy, says Heather. Sounds like a country song, Heather. Come on, cowboy. Big swollen Impact. Jeff has said that several times. Yeah. Several times.
Make it happen, Impact.
Cowboy chants. Knee to the back of James Storm, and off the ropes goes Maclin. Comes back with a knee right to the back of the head. How impressed are you with Maclin, Jeff?
You know, I've been calling for him to get a shot at some point, so I love the dude. I think what he's been doing is great. I like from his you can see the growth that he's had since he's been there. When he first came in, he had those, really cool vignettes. Then he really didn't say much, and now you see him talking a lot more. You see him, his in-ring skills are there obviously already, but now they're giving him a chance to talk more. And this match, if anything, is an opportunity to get the rub from an Impact legend.
Yes.
That's what this is.
Yep. What if he beats Sammy then, Jeff? That would really put him up there.
Like put him over big time. I mean, I think if and when he beats Sammy, he's got to be next in line for Josh.
Yeah.
I think he's got to get through that first, though.
Cover gets a 2. Impact should sign Nia Jax to overcome Masha. Would be good storytelling. That'd be cool. Where's Moose been? He's still around. He just had the rematch with Sammy, and of course he won. I don't know if he'll be on the show this week. If he's not around for a while, he could be getting that shoulder taken care of or looked at. Slides underneath. Oh, that can't be good. Got him hung up. Maclin. Oh, crosshairs. Is that enough? Cover.
Oh.
No. Kick out at 2. Lano's supposed to be booked in that UK AOP show. Yeah, whatever happened to that, I have no idea. That was a mess. That was a mess. Not looking good for James Storm. And he's trying to fight back out. Kick to the midsection. Got him up over the shoulder. Is he going to get this?
Uh-oh.
This could be bad for Maclin. Nope, he got away from it. Did y'all make it? That was awesome, Lori.
That was awesome.
That was really cool.
That was a cool moment.
Imagine that match. Josh and Sabin, or Josh and Alex Shelley, whichever it would be an unbelievable match.
Yeah.
Maclin's laid out up over the ring post. James Storm going up. Oh boy.
Uh-oh. Wow.
Oh!
He hit the Rana.
He's going up on the other.
He might take this.
Big elbow. Is James Storm going to win this?
Oh,
Maclin kicked out. Lori said I almost died, of course.
Crowd chanting, that was 3.
Crowd behind James Storm, of course. Ooh. Sabin versus Shelley in a number 1 contenders match next week.
I hope you're not ahead, but if that happened, that's awesome. I want to see that. We'll let you slide with that spoiler.
Yeah. If you're ahead of us and that's a spoiler, yeah. 2, nope. Kicked out into the top turnbuckle. This might be where Maclin turns it around. Yeah. That might do it. 1, 2, 3. Maclin gets the win. Macklin's on a roll.
That was a good match.
Yes, very good match. Randy said Maclin growing on me. Jonathan says sad. Y'all ever thought that the way Beer Money broke up and the way AMW broke up was the same way?
Uh-oh.
Lights out. Oh, you know who's coming. Maclin better hightail it out of there.
Oh.
And Maclin's smart. Maclin's smart.
I see
Maclin,
you, Maclin.
He was ready for it. Jawing at each other in the arena. Maclin walks away, and Sammy left in the ring. Sammy's got to be a little frustrated. They're doing a Ric Flair moment of the week.
Yeah. They're really promoting the heck out of this StarCast.
They really are.
Trying to get those pay-per-view sales up.
Oh, my. Look at that.
Yeah, this was insane. I remember this. This was insane. Woo.
There you hear it. Woo! Here he comes. The Nature Boy. My God, look at that mess inside the ring. You got a guitar in there. You got a trash can in there. Oh, going after Abyss.
Right in the twig and berries there.
Oh, look at him taking the ring away from Abyss. Oh, he's biting his fingers?
Biting his fingers.
Ric Flair. Oh, it's the Hulkster and Bischoff. Bischoff's got some brass knucks. Flair throwing the garbage can. I see a bunch of tacks in the ring. And he gives the brass knucks to Hogan. Flair going after Hogan, but Hogan just nails him with the brass knucks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nailed him again. Oh, Flair's a bloody mess.
Yeah.
Flair was a good bleeder, Jeff. Always was.
Yeah. Elite bleeder.
Yes. Flair made many a cover of a magazine bleeding.
Yes. Him and Dusty Rhodes, baby.
Dusty, yep.
Dusty Rhodes.
Dusty Rhodes. Look at Flair just. Oh, man. Flair takes off the shirt. Shot the Flair. There he goes. And out into the tax. Oh!
Darn you, Ric Flair.
Oh.
Darn you, Flair.
Abyss with the win. I miss Abyss, man.
Yeah. I miss Abyss. James talked about missing the Lethal Lockdown matches. I miss those too.
Yeah.
Darn it.
Chelsea and Mickie are up next. Yes. Scott D'Amore.
Ooh. Look at Alex Shelley's face.
I bet you we are going to get a number one contenders match between these two.
Mm-hmm.
Scott says we're about opportunities. Yep. Oh.
Oh my God. God, this is gonna be so good. Oh
The
my
best gun
God.
win.
Oh my God. I cannot wait for
Now
that.
Lori probably passed out.
Yeah, Lori is
Lori's done.
yeah, somebody check on Lori.
Lori's done.
Chris Sabin versus Alex Shelley, #1 contenders match next week
God.
on Impact. That's gonna be insane.
And this is
That's
next
gonna be
week.
crazy. Next week.
And it's not on a pay-per-view.
Not on a pay-per-view. Wow.
Man.
Joe, who's your early pick to win that match?
Wow. You know what, Jeff? I think I'm going to go with Alex Shelley. And I think I'm going to go with Alex Shelley only because Sabin alluded to how he had that match with Josh very recently. So I don't know why, but I mean, Shelley was quiet the whole time there, but really looked excited for it. I think it's going to be Shelley.
Yeah, I do too. I do too. I think it's going to be Alex Shelley. I think it's going to be Alex Shelley, and I'm fine with that.
Hardcore country. Mickie James is out in the ring. Hail Sabin, says James Chadwick. Maybe Shelley will turn heel. It's crazy to think Joe and Jeff TNA was our era, but they can't beat TNA ratings. Nobody can never beat another TNA. It won't happen. The moments and everything was so real, and that feel-good moment also. Both of them best men win. Spread the word about Impact and speak out more on YouTube of what they can improve. Hundreds into thousands turn into millions. Access TV can reach 50 million homes. Boomer saying, acknowledge me.
Yeah, I'm going to acknowledge the fact that we're letting that spoiler slide this time because it's so awesome. So,
yes. Yes. Mickie looks ready for a picnic. Well, Deanna, she can join me for a picnic any darn time she likes.
Whoa.
She's biting her?
No.
What was that, a kiss?
That was a kiss, buddy.
Oh, I thought it was a bite?
No bite.
No.
No bite.
I'm going to have to watch that back. Damn.
No bite. No bite.
I thought she was biting her. I'm like, what are they doing?
Chelsea was in no pain.
Derek might be dead now, too. We might have to check on Lori and Derek.
Derek needs to not watch this because he's got other things he's going to be attending to later.
Well, maybe Derek watched that and ran right in to start doing those other things. Maybe he started a little early. Yike.
Oh, gosh.
I did miss it, Deanna. I'm dying now. I'm going to have to go back and watch that later. Although I'm going to wait until my wife goes to bed. Yeah.
Oh, I got to play this just for that.
Giggity.
Yes.
Oh, God. Yeah, this is going to be they're just going to roll around and beat the crap out of each other.
They are. Yes, that is exactly what's going on. I made apple pie for a picnic. Mickie gets rolled out of the ring. Impact just been attitude here, 9.5 ratings. I'm going to give that 9.5. You're talking about, James, that kiss? I'd give that a 10. Even though I missed most of it. Chelsea slides under the ring ropes and gets a shot.
Ooh.
Oh, right into the ring post.
Oh, Mickie is so disrespectful. So disrespectful, Mickie.
Oh my God.
That's the equivalent to having Michael Jordan dunk in your face, like dunking on you and sit as you know what's on your head. Like that's what that was.
Mickie went up and she gets taken out. Did y'all see what did you say?
I saw your previous comment and I
Where
didn't
is it?
draw attention to it.
Oh my God, I'm gonna bust.
That's funny.
Now I'm bummed. I'm missing Louisville tapings, but that is 4 hours away, and I wouldn't want to drive all night.
If I were closer to Louisville, I would go this weekend because I want to see Kushida and Rich Swann live.
Right. Mickie in trouble. Got Mickie in kind of a camel clutch type of thing going on there. You guys' opinion, any man that's never had the world title should who should it be and why? My pick is Brian Myers. I mean the world title in Impact. Chris Bay.
I like that.
Chris Bay.
I like that.
Back elbow from Mickie. Chelsea goes down. Mickie chants. Cover. 2. Nope. Kick out at 2. Me and Andrew wanted to go to the tapings this weekend as well, but some issues arose. Chelsea Green getting her head bounced off that turnbuckle. Mickie going up.
Ooh.
Chelsea slides underneath, takes her out. Mickie right on her face. Chelsea just shots to the head. Mickie trying to cover up. Chelsea laughing over in the corner.
I want to ask people in the chat, what are your thoughts on this run in Impact for Chelsea Green? If you've been watching Impact for a while, you saw her as Laurel Van Ness, but what do you think of this run?
Chelsea getting serious, taking those armbands off. Chelsea doesn't get the respect she deserves for being such a great wrestler. She's underrated by many.
Agreed.
Let's go, Mickie. Louder chants. Mickey's a great addition to Busted Open. Yeah, I agree. She's good on the show. Hello, Hassan. It's great. Chelsea Green as a heel works for her. Being a babyface doesn't work, says Little Silver.
Wow.
I think Chelsea's been good, Jeff. I mean, I like her as a heel.
Yeah. Yeah, I do too. I think she's been really good. I think she it'd be interesting to see where she's at a year from now.
Yeah.
Depending on who ends up with the belt later on this year.
Yeah.
I could see her in the title picture. I'd eventually love to see her and Deanna.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That'd be an awesome match. Anything happened in the Undead Realm? Not yet. We haven't gotten to see it. Not yet. I have a name for a Mickie adult film I'll share on ATI. Oh, God.
Oh, boy.
Well, now you all have to come back for that. Mickie goes into the bottom turnbuckle. Hey, Gus.
What's up, Gus?
Well, name changed. Chelsea talking to the crowd when she really should be taking advantage of the state that Mickie's in over in that corner. Mickie's given some time here to catch her breath and try to get back into the match. Oh, back kick by Mickie James. And now a shot right into the ramp.
Wow.
Chelsea's down on the ramp now. Referee going to check up on it.
Mickie just crawling out there.
Mickie crawling up the ramp after Chelsea. Chelsea just looking at her, kind of laughing at her. Oh, here we go. Oh, off the board.
Ooh.
What a right hand. Ooh, and a slap from Chelsea. Oh, man. Throws Mickie back in. Here comes the referee. Chelsea's like, let's go. Let's go. Get back in here. Did Chelsea call Mickie washed up? She may have. They were saying stuff like that on Busted Open, so I wouldn't be surprised. Both women are down. Let's go Mickie chance again. Commercials on Access are terrible. Oh, they're getting better. It's less commercials targeting old people. Well, that's a good thing. I'm sorry, guys. I know most of you like Mickie in this match, but I am pulling for Chelsea. Yeah, it's all good. You don't have to apologize. I like Chelsea as a heel. She is such a good heel. It's all good, dude.
All good. Like who you like, man.
Yeah. Back elbows from Mickie.
Ooh.
Missed there. Did not with that one.
Not at all. Ooh.
Chelsea comes right. Oh.
Ooh.
And now Mickie does the same.
Okay.
Chelsea missed. Mickie with a clothesline. And another. Yeah. Mickie kind of on a roll now. Chelsea in a little bit of trouble. Oh. Face first. Mickie with a kip up.
Heather's saying, wow, Mickie and Chelsea are getting a lot of time.
They are. This has been a hell of a match.
Yeah.
I stepped away for a minute. What did I miss? Pretty good match with Mickie James and Chelsea Green. I love their chemistry.
Yeah.
1, 2, no kick out.
I just think we were supposed to get this in another company.
Yes, we were. They're lost, Jeff.
Yes. Yes, they're lost.
They're lost. This is awesome, Chance. Listen to that.
Wow.
And Mickie pulling her up by the hair.
Oh.
Chelsea with a rake of the face.
Ooh.
Mickie with a Mick kick to the side of the head. Is that going to do it? 1, 2,
Ooh.
no, with the little hand on the rope. She barely just got her hand up on that bottom rope. Mickie doesn't believe it. Heather has hiccups.
That's not good.
Eat a big tablespoon of peanut butter. Comes Chelsea. Oh, stomp. Cover. 2. Oh, no. She was holding the tights. She had her, but she was holding the tights. Official saw her holding the tights. Now Mickie kicks out. Oh, Chelsea might have just cost herself a win.
Yeah.
She didn't really even have to do that. It looked like she had her down.
Yeah.
Mickie sits down and gets out of that. Chelsea gets her right back in. Mickie reverses it. Cover 2. Nope.
Oh.
Here comes. Oh, I was trying for that stomp again. She missed it. Rolled out. Another huge kick by Chelsea.
Oh,
And now Mickie with it. This is unbelievable.
this is back and forth the entire time.
Now
Uh-oh.
Mickey's going for the. Oh, she doesn't get. Now she's got her feet on the ropes, and the referee
Wow.
didn't see it. Oh, Chelsea Green wins with her feet on the ropes.
That's good stuff.
Oh, Chelsea gets the win.
And Joe, that's what I meant by they're not going to be done.
Yeah, no, I can't imagine Mickie will be happy with that finish. Damn, that was a hell of a match.
That really was, man. That really was. Can you believe it's already 9:25?
Oh my God, you're right. Yeah, it is. We only have a match. Well, I know we have we Honor No More and Bullet Club.
Yeah, and we've got Tenille and Masha still. That's gonna be over in minutes. Here you go, Joe.
Here we go. Ty was having a wardrobe problem. Rosemary's not happy with that. We're going into the undead realm. It's not a priority. We're going to go find Havoc. We get in, we get Havoc, we get out. Here we go. What in the name of sweet? Whoa, what is that?
Wow.
Oh, there they are. It's a little more damp. My GPS isn't working. She tossed her phone. Stick close. Here we go. Let's see, so there's the moon. The moon is out, of course. Rosemary looking like she enjoys it. Taya, not so much.
Yeah, she's not having a lot of fun.
Nope. Uh-oh. It's just a behemoth feeding time. It's the undead realm. It's going to keep getting darker. Uh-oh. Taya, don't wander off. Oh, no. Where is she going? That's not good. Don't wander away.
Don't go into the light.
Don't do it. Don't go into the light. It's never good. Oh, never go into the light. We know that from Poltergeist. It's not a good thing. Taya's in the light. Taya thinks she's in the spotlight.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
She found Havoc. There she is. Well, she found her.
She did find her.
So there's something to that. There's Rosemary now in the light. Rosemary's trying to find her. Whoa, what the heck is that? Who's this? Rosemary sneaking up behind whoever that is. Well, that's Havoc. Okay. Ooh. Jessica?
Oh. Okay.
Havoc's not Havoc anymore. It's Jessica.
Jessica.
All right. Well, they found her, but it's not Havoc. It's Jessica.
Jessica.
Okay.
And she's smiling.
She was. She looked very. She looked almost Taya-esque. She looked like she was pretty happy.
Yeah.
Interesting. Heather says, "LOL, Jessica." That's hilarious. This was on BTI with, of course, Johnny Swinger and Gujjar. Oh, this is kind of smart to do, actually. I've never seen them do this before. Do the earlier on BTI segment. It's kind of smart. I love this move. That is such a cool finishing move. I really dig that. Okay, so we're doing a Susie type thing with Havoc. Yeah, it kind of seems that way.
Yeah.
There's Brian Myers. Gujjar saying, "You told me I'm going to get a title shot." Brian Myers saying, "I'm proud of you." Brian Myers is such a goof. Oh no, Myers. Ugh. Oh my God, she's now Jessica. Is this becoming a happy-go-lucky lady? All she does is enjoy her. Yeah, it's probably like James was saying. It's probably going to be Susie, like when Sue Young turned into Susie. Yeah.
We're about to witness a beatdown.
Yes, we are, folks. The influence is coming down. I mean, she's going to need help from these two because Tenille does not look happy. She doesn't even want to go down there. What did I miss, Michael King? You missed an awesome match between Mickie James and Chelsea, which Chelsea ended up winning, and you missed them finding Havoc, but it is not Havoc. It's Jessica. So Susie is creepy AF, yes. I really hope that Sue Young comes back at some point soon.
Yeah.
I really miss her. Brian Myers has the digital media championship. Influence goes flat. LOL. This is going to be a squash. Good luck, Tenille. It's supposed to be Tenille's last match. She's taking time off to make a movie.
Okay.
Well, that would make sense. But she'll be back. Masha Slamovich. Undefeated. Has not lost a match. And Havoc was Masha's last victim. And we all see what happened with Havoc. So Masha and Tenille. We'll see how this goes. Giselle and Madison outside, so just be aware of them. Masha, oh yeah, let's go, says Heather. Masha's going to kill you, Chance. Masha's going to kill you. Tenille just backing out. Tenille wants no part of this. Oh, jeez. Just got her with a back fist, and Tenille has just gone out of the ring. Like the new bubble braid look. That's a good look for Masha.
Oh.
Nice takedown there by Masha.
Ooh.
What a kick.
That kick. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man, she's in trouble. Is this it? 2. Oh, that was it. Wow, that didn't. That was. I don't even know if that was a minute.
That didn't take long.
Giselle, look at Giselle. Just was like, yeah, I want no part of that.
I mean, Tenille paced around in the corner longer than the match actually.
Yeah, she did. They want no part of that. Masha remains undefeated. Oh, it looks like Masha might be going after all 3 of them.
You know what? They need to do that. Have her beat all 3.
Yeah, that'd be cool. She put up the 2 you saw when she was at the top of the ramp. Oh, this was when Speedball got attacked.
Yeah.
Do you guys watch that show on Stars called Heels about the promotion that the brothers own? That the father left to them. You should. It's very entertaining. CM Punk is on there. I haven't seen it. No, I don't have Stars, Paul. I've read about it, but I haven't seen it.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right.
Speedball and Diener.
Speedball and Diener next week. All right.
Well, it looks probably we only got one. Yeah, we only have one match left.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good time to say, if you are new to our channel, I know there's a lot of familiar faces out there, but if you are new to the channel, please make sure you subscribe. We really appreciate that. Make sure you leave a like on our stream for us as well. That would help us out a lot. And also hit the notifications button if you'd like to be notified about when we have future content. And Mickie being interviewed. Mickie said you're only as good as your last match. Mickie says I'm going home.
Wow.
Mickey's packing her bags. Derek, no, say it isn't so. Mickey's going home. I'm very distraught now. Very, very distraught, Derek. I'm not happy about that. Mickie might be taking a little break. But yes, hit the notifications button. And, of course, our next show will be this coming Sunday at 8:30 p.m. It is the 3K party, the 3K celebration. Come out and join us. We're gonna give out what a lot of you people have asked us many, many times. Our top 10 wrestlers of all time. So that will be on Sunday night's show. So join us for that. I've got a couple giveaways to do. It's okay, Joe. She's coming here. Derek, listen. You've got enough business to take care of on your own. You don't need Mickie James coming over there. No. You're good. That you don't need that. But yes, come out and join us on Sunday at 8:30 p.m. and join in the celebration of our 3K party. There you see our schedule. Abby's window, of course, every Monday. There's been a lot of stuff going on with that. A lot of stuff. So make sure you join Jeff and Jody. See Wrestling stopped by last week. Lots of stuff with that promo out there, getting a little juicy. Things going on with that. So there might be some, I don't know, maybe it's not just Edge, and maybe somebody else is coming with Edge. So make sure you join them on Monday for Abby's for all of the latest on that. And there was some comments by one Adam Shearer. They asked him on Busted Open, what is his fantasy match? And he said, Wyndham. So join the guys for that. They'll talk about that too, and all things Bray Wyatt on Monday. And then we're right back here for Impact next Thursday night, and Heath is attacking people again. He took out Vincent. He did get Kenny King, and now he's out in the crowd. Heath is just jumping all the Honor No More guys. Ooh. It's okay. She's coming. Yeah. You don't know your ass better call. Somebody is here from Twitch.
From Twitch.
That's different from Twitch.
I know.
Bullet Club on their way. Oh, the Good Brothers coming out with, there's Ace Austin, there's Chris Bay. Sports News just announced that WWE might turn to the PG-14 era. There's news going all kind of crazy about that. And they said that it got canceled, it got put off for a little bit. So there's a whole bunch of stuff going on with that.
Chris Bay on Instagram was showing off all of his Bullet Club gear. I was jealous.
Oh, that's awesome. This is what James shared with us earlier. There was a memo within USA Network that went out this morning regarding WWE Raw changing to TV14 on July 18th. Apparently, that was not sent out prematurely, and the day was not finalized. So that was not finalized. This is a wild situation. There's a lot happening behind the scenes. Raw won't be going to TV14 on July 18th, but still in consideration for a later date. We'll go live tomorrow to break this down. That's from Andrew Zarian on Twitter. So there you go. Not confirmed. Oh, yay. Good Brothers. Ugh. Don't worry. Mickie will show up in NWA. And maybe she'll show up in NWA a little bit. To be honest, I have to laugh when I hear the name Speedball because the name reminds me of a video gamer. Eddie Edwards. It's like Eddie Edwards and Chris Bay is going to start us off. Here we go. We are underway. This is our main event for the evening. Don't forget to join us after the show for a show that we call, appropriately enough, After the Impact. That will start at 10:15 Eastern Standard Time. When we leave here, we'll come back. We'll discuss what we saw tonight. We'll give our scores, rate the show, and, of course, we'll talk about what we saw and what has us excited about things going forward. And I'd imagine we're going to talk a lot probably about that Sabin and Alex Shelley match.
Yeah, we got to talk about that.
Chris Bay with a nice takedown, gets a quick 2 count. G1 time. Bay should face Kushida.
I agree. I think we'll get there.
Chris Bay needs some gold, man. He really does. Ace Austin with a nice shot. Uppercut there. Nice takedown.
You know what, Joe? What if it's not Honor No More that takes the belts away? What if we get a little dissension in the ranks of the Bullet Club and it's Ace Austin and Chris Bay?
Chris Bay. Ooh. Okay. All right. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I'd be down with that.
Just a thought.
I'd be down with that. I'd be down with that. It'd certainly be a surprise angle. I like that. Deanna says I wouldn't hate it. Listen, I mean, they're kind of the two young bucks, the two young up and comers, and listen, I mean, Bullet Club is kind of all about, you really can never be trusted. So, I mean, yeah, that could very well be.
I would like that too, Ozan.
I wouldn't mind OGK versus Ace and Bay versus Good Brothers in a 3-way. Yep.
Oh, this is breaking down.
Yeah, it certainly is. Everybody's in the ring. The end of Bullet Club and Impact.
Well, at least the full group. You just have the young guys.
Yeah.
Because, Joe, you said that the Good Brothers said that they're going to be done after.
They said that their contracts are up and they're going to stay until the next big pay-per-view.
So Bound for Glory.
Bound for Glory. Yeah. So Bound for Glory might be their last match.
Yeah.
Interesting how New Japan and Ring of Honor both have teams representing them but not signed to them in Impact. Yeah, that Honor or that Ring of Honor pay-per-view is coming up. I don't know if any of you are going to watch it. Some people were a little upset that it's going to be on Bleacher Report, but I mean that's AEW's thing. So Briscoes, of course, are there. Hey, Chris.
What's up, Chris? Man. The big LG. Or otherwise known as Sex Ferguson.
Yeah, we definitely have to do a watch along for that.
Yeah.
That was so much fun. What if Eric Young gets Joe Doering and Dreamer out of VBD to bring in Big Damo and Alexander Wolf? Heather says, it's okay. I'm way behind too, but I always try to watch the G1. Off the ropes. Bay down in the corner, comes out with a kick. Nice avoidance there, and it gets right back in with a leg sweep.
Oh.
Look at that. Oh. Cover. Man. 2.5. Close. Sex Ferguson is my gamer tag on Switch. Can you imagine? Ooh. Chris Bay just taking everybody out. Look at this.
Cleaning house.
Rolls through that.
Ooh.
What a shot from Eddie Edwards. Referee just can't control the match. Too much going on. Gresham heel turn was weird.
That is right. Today was opening day up at Saratoga. I forgot all about
day up at Saratoga today. Broke even, so a great day.
The Saratoga track, the racetrack, the horse track.
Nice takedown there by King. Good Brothers versus OGK versus AOP versus Chris Bay and Ace Austin. Heather says, I have the New Japan sub, $9 a month, but haven't watched in ages, but plan on G1. Edwards with a headlock. Trying to fight out of it. Flips him over. Tried to get over there for the tag, but didn't make it.
Oh, my goodness.
Ooh.
He went right over.
Belly to belly, and a cover got a 2. Death Before Dishonor will be on Bleach Report for $40. I wonder if AEW will be going to 6 pay-per-views a year instead of 3 now that they have the new shows. Nice elbows back and forth here from
Mike Bennett. Yeah, Mike Bennett looking good.
I just said it was $39.99 on Bleacher.
Yeah.
I read a lot today on socials that a lot of people weren't happy with that. They weren't happy that it's $40. They weren't happy with that. I think that's too expensive. I think they should have gone 20 on it.
Yeah.
I think 20 would have been a little more suitable. But Bleacher Report, they've got to do something about that because their pay-per-views are way too expensive. I think $60 for AEW pay-per-views are a lot. I think that's a lot. I mean, I know you get a long pay-per-view. Most of the time, their pay-per-views are like 4 hours, or some of them 5. So they're long, but that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. I think they have to solve that. I think they need to find a streaming service. I think they need to find a streaming service. I know they're trying to negotiate with HBO Max. I don't know how that's going. But I think they need to find something because Bleacher, they're expensive. They are expensive.
And I know a lot of people have trouble with them buffering and stuff too.
Yeah.
That's why I'm hoping that AEW gets a deal with HBO Max.
Yeah.
And they can stream their stuff there. That's what I'm really hoping.
It would be better. I mean, and now they have all the content for Ring of Honor, so you can have all the Ring of Honor content, the old stuff on there.
Yeah.
It's not like HBO Max is cheap. I mean, a subscription for them is like, what is it, $15? 14 or something like that?
$14.99.
Yeah. So I mean, that's not cheap, but I think they need to get away from Bleacher. $60 a pay-per-view is, like I said, that's a lot of money. And 40 for Ring of Honor is too much. It's too much. Stupid that it's not a part of the Honor Club subscription.
Ooh.
Chris Bay is in a little bit of trouble. Big shot. Now Honor no more working, but Chris Bay turned it around.
Ooh.
Chris Bay needs to get out of there, but he's going to the wrong corner. Now he's just avoiding people, and he finally gets the tag, and there comes Karl Anderson. Went with my mom's friend. I always called aunt. They went up opening day for 49 years. My mother got the table already, so since she passed in May, I brought her in her honor. Oh, that's cool, dude.
Yeah.
HBO Max is 15. I buy too many channels as it is. And Bleacher doesn't work all the time. Yeah, see, that's a problem. That's a problem. Karl Anderson. Big chop.
Man. Machine gun doing work.
Karl Anderson said it's time for a magic killer. Ace Austin up over in that corner, but look out because Eddie Edwards is coming back in. And now we're going to get everybody taken out probably here. Yep, Kenny King takes out the big LG. Here comes Chris Bay and takes out King. Bennett. And now Austin's going to take out Bennett. Yep, and now it's just Taven and Ace Austin, and Taven takes out Ace. Big LG is right back with a kick of his own. Down goes Taven. And now we might make our way back to that magic killer after all. Just went a very roundabout way. Yeah, it looks like they're going to get it. Nope. Distraction. Look out. Oh.
Maria.
Right in.
Ooh, wee. Ooh.
Oh,
Boston
now
Knee
Honor No
Party.
More is on a roll. And 2, 3. Honor No More. Thanks to Maria with the cheap shot. Gets the win. There you go. Honor No More continues to stay on their roll here.
Yeah.
You know, another thing you really got to hand it to Impact for is the fact that they do a lot of these multi-tag matches, and they make them work. A lot of times these can become a mess, especially with like 5 people in there and stuff. They can get to be a big mess, but they do them well.
They really do. Like they have the moments where it's chaotic, but it leads to something.
Yeah.
You know, as opposed to it just being chaotic just for the sake of being chaotic. I mean, it adds into, and I know Tazzy isn't here tonight. He had a family emergency. Just wanted to let everyone know. But you know, as Tazzy says, it lends to the psychology in the ring.
Yes.
You know, it all works out in the end. So.
And the choreography has to be tough too, man, to get all those moves going at the same time. And, you know, everybody coming in and out of the ring like that's can't be easy to pull that off. So,
yeah, working matches like that is always difficult because, I mean, you don't have eyes in the back of your head and you can't see what's going on around you. So sometimes it can be a little bit tricky for sure.
Yeah, I can imagine. How do you solve a problem like Maria? Well, they better figure that out because Maria is a problem. Yes, Maria is a problem. So, well, there you go. That was Impact Wrestling for you tonight. It was a lot of fun, man. I'll tell you, we had some good matches tonight, man. The Sabin and Alex Shelley and Josh match against Wild by Design was good. We had a great match between Chelsea Green and Mickie James. So much so, in fact, that she got pretty discouraged with the fact that she lost it and kind of taking her bags and heading out. So, you know, Mickie was a little distraught after losing that match, but it was an excellent match. We had some really, really good matches on this show tonight. So, Maria's great ringside, 100%, says Chris. All right. Well, if you want to find out what our scores are going to be, and if you can't make it at 10:15, I get it. I know a lot of you are up late the way it is. So if you can't make it back for after the Impact, again, we don't keep you very long for that show. It'll probably be like 20, 25 minutes or so in and around there. We just give you our scores, talk about what we were excited for and what we're excited for coming up with Impact. So join us, come back and join us in about 15 minutes or so from 10 o'clock at 10:15. It's a non-PG stream, so you can say whatever it is. I mean, we're going to get some good stuff with Derek, so come back for that at the very least. But otherwise, if you can't, you can score the show. Give us your scores. Let us know what you thought of Impact Wrestling tonight. And remember, if you're new to the show, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure you hit the like button on the stream before you head out tonight. And make sure you hit that notifications button as well. I'm scoring it now. It was a 9, says Deanna. Okay. Bullet Club needs a female member to counter Maria. All right. That'd be cool. Yeah. And find out me and Mickey's film name. LOL. Are you canceling non-PG on Twitter and letting everyone down?
Well played. Well played.
Nice. Yes. Yeah, we should, right? No, actually, you know what? We're not going to do that.
Yeah, we're just going to, it's going to be PG and you can't say any foul words at all.
Yes.
You can only say darn it and gosh and gee.
No, we won't. We won't do that. So 7 out of 10 says Larry. Still good, but not as good as last couple of weeks. James laughing at C's joke there. Yes. Deanna says shucks. All right. Well, there you go. We're gonna wrap this one up, and hopefully you can come back and join us at 10:15 for After the Impact. Otherwise, don't you dare do that to us. If you can't make it, make sure that you set aside some time to come and see us on Sunday. We normally have our weekly wrap-up show then. We'll do a little bit of stuff with that, but probably not as much as we usually do on the regular show, because this Sunday we're going to have a 3K celebration. So we're going to do that instead. We are going to give you our top 10 wrestlers of all time. So if you were interested, if you wanted to find out what those were, a lot of you ask us that in the chat, we will do that. We're going to do some other things too. We'll, of course, look back at our last 2 years. We'll go over some of the things that we also have, like Jeff said, we have the lost interview clip. You're not going to want to miss this. It is just bonkers, crazy, and funny all the same time. So you're not going to want to miss that. The lost interview will be played a clip from, because we kept that, and it's just insane. So come for that. I have 2 giveaways to do. So come into the chat, because you never know. You could be someone picked for a giveaway, and they're both Fiend related. So I have a piece of art from Rob Schembeckler, who does the art. He's called the painter of wrestlers. So he does a lot of WWE art. I have a picture that he did of the burned Fiend that I have to give away. And I also have an action figure of the Fiend as well to give away too. So come and join for that. You might win something. Heather says 8.75, good show, but not spectacular. Okay, fair enough. So yes, come and join us on Sunday if you can't make it back tonight. We will have that at 8:30 p.m. this coming Sunday. All right, guys, that's it. We're going to go. We're going to take a little break. We're going to come back at 10:15, so we'll be back in about 13 minutes or so. Have a great rest of your night, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the show. Little Silver says 8 out of 10 for me. Stay safe. Be kind to one another, and hopefully we will see you all for our next show, whether that be After the Impact or Sunday for the 3K party. Have a great rest of your night, guys. Thanks for joining in. Hopefully we will see you soon. Good night.